I'm coming to you with day 10 of 30 Inks 30 Days. Today is Friday, April 10th. And the ink that we're going to use today is... Oh, excuse me, I don't know where that yawn came from. But the ink that we're going to use today is Sailor Manyo Budo. This is a sample that I recently got from Yoseka Stationery. I actually swatched in my little book here. Sailor Manyo Budo. It's very similar to Kikyu, but less red sheen. But I decided that I wanted to ink this up, and I wanted to ink it in my Lamy 2000 because I love this pen, and I just freaking wanted to. The only problem is I don't know if I can fill it from this sample vial. I might need to get an ink miser, so I'm gonna actually go do that. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Move this out of the way. Had to get some fresh water too. So I'm just going to I don't think it will take the whole sample, but I'd like to get as much of the ink in it as I can. This is the Lamy 2000 with a medium nib. I have it in a fine and a broad. This is my favorite one. Excellent. Put our ink back. Okay, got it set up for a splat. Ready for a splat, and I'll have to clean this out. Clean that out in a little bit. I did a 3 ml sample. I used maybe like half-ish of it, a mil at least. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna look really pretty next to yesterday's. I didn't do that on purpose. I just really wanted to use a blue ink today, so I knew I had blue samples in that Yoseka bag, so that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. I love when I pause to take a drink to wet my whistle because I desperately need it, and end up choking instead. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay. So this sample came from Yoseka Stationery. Oh, I love this pen. This is the only pen out of all the pens I have ever gotten that I've been mad that I waited so long to get. It's just such a good pen. Is it gorgeous? Is it pretty? Is it sparkly? No. Is it pink? No. But it's just so awesome. Such an awesome pen. Such an amazing pen. Sorry for the change in light. My screen decided to go to sleep and I happened to bump the mouse. And then I woke back up. This is a really nice, like, just basic blue. It's a darker blue. When I swatched it on the Tomoe River paper, the other notebook, it didn't look like it had any red sheen. It's just a nice dark blue, from what I can tell. So you just want like a nice dark blue. I think this is a good, oh, these look so pretty next to each other. Oh yeah, so the shimmer, again, is more here because we spotted it so much, but it's still just very subtle and not overly in your face. This we got from Yoseka Stationery. Sailor. Oh, that's so nice. That's a really nice blue. I know not everybody's blue, like into blues, but that's a very nice one. I like that a lot. Okay, let's get our splat. Splat time. Where'd my syringe go? There it is. Oh, let me write it in there. Oh, I didn't write it in there to begin with. That's always hairy. Okay, I'm gonna write. Don't, please, I'm sorry about the way that I'm writing. I just didn't want to get ink all over me. And swat, 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 swat. It helps, I'm telling you. Like, look how great that splat is. It wouldn't have come out that way if I didn't make the sound effects. I think, oh no, we can't close this yet. Here we go, 30 inks. 30 days. This is such a nice blue. Okay, Sailor. Did you see that they're discontinuing like 60 of the Sailor Ink Studio inks? And they're bringing in 10 new ones, but they're getting rid of so many good ones. Sailor Manyo Budo. A lot of the ones that they're getting rid of are the ones that I like, actually, and I'm a little upset about it. But they're ones that I already have like a couple bottles of. So I may need to check the inventory, and hopefully I can get my hands on a couple of the ones that I really, really love. But honestly, I understand why they're doing it. Like, how are they supposed to keep up 100? They had like 100 inks in the Sailor Ink Studio line. How are they supposed to keep that up? Like, they have to do something at some point, you know? Something's got to give. And, yeah. And I'm interested to see what the new colors will look like. But, yeah, it's crazy. See, I've always wanted to do a Sailor September and do a bunch of ink, studio inks and whatnot. I never did. Now I'll feel bad if I do discontinued ones. I like the way, because I didn't add ink to the bottom of this, I like the way that this kind of like gradiates. And Yeah, there's no red sheen to be seen that I can tell. A little bit of like, looks like you could get some like black haloing in parts where there's a lot of ink laid down. But this is a very nice dark blue without red sheen so far. We'll see what it looks like when it dries in the splat and stuff. But yeah, all I see is like black haloing in the spots where there's a lot of ink. So if you like dark blues but hate red sheen, this might be the ink for you. This may be it. We may have found it. I don't know if you were looking for it, but if you were, we found it. And it's in Sailor Manyo Budo. This is one of the newer ones that they've released, I believe. I also have a sample of Curry, which I think was in that same set. To get to someday. But yeah. Oh, this is so nice. There is some shading, which I do like. It's not like completely flat, flat, flat. So there is some variation, and I do like and appreciate that. This page looks very pretty. I like the way that this has turned out. Excuse me, that this has turned out so far. Yeah, that's day 10 in the books. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you're using today. Have you used this ink? Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. Yeah, that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Love you. Bye.